He's someone who lives on the estate or lived on the estate before they evicted him at Bow Quarter. Someone who's gone very, very public from the first in opposition to the MOD plans. He's taken a lot of flack for it. A big round of applause for Brian Whelan.
Can I just take this out? Right, I'll be very brief. My name is Brian Whelan. I'm a journalist who was living in Bow Quarter up until last Saturday, when unfortunately I've had my tenancy terminated for speaking out in the press about this missile plan, so I've had to move home. From the moment that I found out about this plan via a leaflet pushed under the door late at night, I've had questions. Well, I've had a lot of questions for the MOD. We're 2 months down the line and the MOD have still failed to answer any of them. The first thing is, why didn't you consult with anyone who lives in these buildings? Why didn't you consult with anyone who lives in the community? Who did you speak to? Why did you think this was okay? But also I wanted to ask the MOD what possible situation they could envision in which you'd fire a missile with a range of 5 kilometers over Tower Hamlets, over one of the most densely populated parts of the United Kingdom. You know, if you shoot a missile over Tower Hamlets, whatever you hit has to come down. Where is that going to come down? What are we? Are we collateral damage? So, 2 months in, the MOD have failed to answer even the most basic questions. They've sent their PR men out to answer questions, but really, I mean, all we've had is the promise that, you know, we'll make you safer, having missiles on your roof, having armed police in the corridor, having 10 soldiers, you know, at the top of the water tower 24 hours a day will make you safer. But it doesn't make me feel safer. It makes me feel like that they've made the building I lived in a target. It feels to me that rather than actually secure the Olympics and do their job, they're flexing some muscle. They're using the roof of the building as a shop window to showcase military hardware. So the MOD refused to show up and debate us. We had a packed out meeting, there was 200 people there. They said they feared for their own safety. They've been insulting and arrogant the entire way through this. But I'm not the only person to lose my home because of the Olympics. Plenty of people have been forced out because of increased rents, and their stories don't end up on the BBC News. It's not just missiles either. We're getting snipers and helicopters, we're getting sound cannon, we're getting aircraft carriers, we're getting a big military show. You know, Whelan Stadium just up the road is to be handed over, which is a really vital sporting amenity for the local community, is to be handed over to the US team for training. So we're going to have armed US troops securing the perimeter of Whelan Stadium in our community. That to me is a much bigger scandal than the missiles. But right now we're in a situation where we've got the MOD on the back foot and we have to keep pushing. We've got a campaign in Blackheath that's taken to the streets. We've got the campaign at the Fredwig Tower that's launched this great legal challenge. Unfortunately, our legal challenge didn't work at Bow Quarter. The main reason being that I can't be party to a legal challenge if I don't live there, and I've been forced out. We've got people on the streets today. We've had people on the streets before. We've had packed out meetings. We just need to keep pushing because the MOD are convinced they're going to go ahead with this plan, and the only thing that will stop them is your hard work and your perseverance. So thanks for coming out today, but do keep pushing.
Thanks very much.